Hey everybody, Todd here. I've been away for a couple of weeks. I've been watching a lot of hockey, and I've been dealing with some heartbreak. You know what I'm talking about. But I'm back now, and I wanted to make a short video, kind of an update video on what I've been doing in my free time. I've been back down to the recycle shop, and I found some nice treasures, and I thought I would share them with you today. So today we're going to talk about what Kiss, Elvis, and Harry Potter have in common. Join me. Okay, so let's get started. To begin, we're going to go with Kiss, 1976's "Rock and Roll Over." This was the follow-up record after Kiss Destroyer. Those of you who are Kiss fans will know that Kiss Destroyer was probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest, Kiss albums. It was a very well produced concept album, and I think it moved Kiss in a direction that I think Kiss would have been kind of hard pressed to follow up with, and that's kind of what makes this record a little bit special. It's bare bones guitar driven rock and roll, and I think it's Kiss's signature sound. It's produced by Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons. But I'm not going to get into a review of the album at this point. I'm gonna do that at a later date. We'll just talk about this record itself, the Japanese pressing. And on the downside, there's no Obi sticker. And I have a hard and fast rule that I'm not going to buy anything without the Obi sticker. But I let it pass for this one because this is a gatefold copy. And that's unique to Japanese pressings. You don't see this in Western pressings. So I did like that about this record. The other thing that I liked about this record is the condition. The condition again is really good. The cardboard is strong and sturdy, and the colors are vibrant, and the vinyl itself is in very good condition. The other thing that I liked about this record, and this is something that I learned, this is something that I didn't know before. Casablanca Records, which is Kiss's label, their first label, there are three variations on the label. There's the Humphrey Bogart label, and the second label is the Camel label, and the third label is the label that says Records or the Records and Filmworks. This record was released twice. The first pressing was on the Camel label, and the second pressing was on the Records and Filmworks label, and this one here is on the Camel label. You'll know it because there's a camel right there. So this is an original pressing, which I'm really very happy with. So that's that. So next up is Elvis. Now, with Elvis, you kind of have to be careful because Elvis is as collectible in Japan as he is in most countries around the world, and because of that, RCA Records, which owns his catalog, they release special editions, they release limited editions, they release collector's editions. There's a lot of stuff out there, and you have to pick and choose what it is that you're going to collect beyond the original stuff. So when I saw this, this is a Japanese release only. It's not released in the West. This is on the Elvis 50th anniversary label. This was released in 1985. In 1985, Elvis's 50th birthday, RCA released what's called the 50th anniversary series, 25 or 30 albums on this particular label. So when I saw this, I liked it. I liked it for two reasons. The first is that it's a compilation of songs from his movies. This one in particular is Love Me Tender, Flaming Star, and Wild in the Country. There's a companion record too, and I believe that one is Jailhouse Rock and Kid Galahad. So there's a sister edition to this as well. It's in very good condition, and the price I paid for it was certainly attractive, and I found a couple of comps online. So yeah, quite a unique find, and only in Japan on the 50th anniversary label. complete with insert and Obi sticker, just like I like it. Which brings me to Harry Potter. I was on my way out of the shop, and I had spent all the money that I was going to spend that day, but I saw this peeking out from behind a pillow on a shelf, and I thought, well, that looks kind of interesting. This is the Harry Potter 1959 Ford Anglia, 1/24th scale model. Now, I'm not a big Harry Potter fan. I've read a couple of the books, and I've seen most of the movies, and I know the story. Now, Harry Potter and his red-headed stepbrother, they crash this into the Tree of Life, and that wakes up Hummus Humongous. You know Hummus Humongous, the guy with the beard, the guy that trains the unicorns. Well, it wakes him up, and he comes out of his house with the circular doors, and he finds the ring in the river, but then he loses it to a seeker in an aerial ping pong match. Meanwhile, somebody cuts off the other guy's nose, and Hermione grows up to be a feminist. Classic stuff. But this I think is a pretty nice find. I checked for some comps on eBay and Maven, and it's running for anywhere from 40 to 50 bucks. So yeah, nice find. So there you have it. 3 nice treasures that I found in my local recycle shop. I found a few other things too, and I'm gonna make a video about those sometime in the future. I hope you tune in. As always, if you like this video, please subscribe and press like, because I'm really focused on getting the channel moving forward. I promised you that I would tell you what Kiss, Elvis, and Harry Potter have in common. Well, I put them all in the same bag when I carry them home. Anyway, I really do appreciate you tuning in. So I'll see you later. One other thing, I almost forgot. Montreal Canadiens can kiss